Hello everybody, Fursade again. Let's just get into it. There's no news, not yet at least, so let's just jump in. So, last we left off, Lord X went to the Frozen Kingdom to meet up with Emperor Xenofangs in Arctic. Lord X and Emperor Xenofangs struck an agreement not to attack each other. Lord X kicked the One out of the Handheld Empire because the evidence the Singularity placed. Emperor Xenofangs and the Singularity struck a deal to kill both Lord X and the One, and Emperor Xenofangs sent in soldiers to assassinate Lord X's wife. Now, we'll go from there. Now, I know I said we're going to put the One to the side and focus on Lord X for a little bit, but now the opposite is applying. We're going to put Lord X to the side, okay? And at this time, we're going to focus on the One, because this is the second part of Awakening, because it took a while. Okay, so the One is flying away from the Handheld Empire, right? And he's like, fuck. What could I've possibly done to be framed? Who could have framed me? Like, dude. Okay, alright, so the One's like flying around with the Shadow Wings, right? He's flying past the floating mountains where Fursade lives. He doesn't visit Fursade because why not? So while he's flying, right, he finds this totem, right? This ancient totem from the ancient years of Fenaria, and he's like, damn, the fuck is that? So he flies down to it and he lands in front of it to get a closer look at it, and he's like, dude, why have I never heard about this thing? What even is this? So he like steps up to it and he's looking at it like, okay, so it's obviously like a totem like during the ancient times of Fenaria, but like, what is it though? Like it has to do something, right? It can't just be for decoration. So he like touches it, and his divine shadow technique interacts with the totem, and he's transported to the maximum trials. You remember in part 1 where he had to fight Shoyo and Shoyo popped a maximum? Yeah, it's basically that. So, the One is like, shit, the fuck is this? So looking around, he spots a relic of one of the ancients. I don't have a render of that, but so he talks to the ancient. He's like, okay, where am I? What am I doing here? And the relic is like, okay, so basically, you have a move that has maximum potential, and so in order to get this maximum, you need to complete a trial to get a maximum. And the One is like, okay, listen, buddy, I don't feel like as if I'm ready for a maximum yet, because I just learned how to like control my technique. I don't exactly like need a maximum right now, but I will come back. I will come back if I do need a maximum. And the relic is like, okay, but if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. So the relic sends the One back, and he's like, okay, well, now I know where to get a maximum if I ever need it. Oh my god, my phone almost fell. Put that back. Okay. Anyway, so the One continues flying, and he's trying to find anything to do right now. And he turns back and eventually goes sees Fosilla again. Well, it's not Fosilla, it's Fosilla, but still, I pronounce it like that. Anyway, so the One goes to see Fosilla. Fosilla's like, dude, you look terrible. What happened? And the One is like, dude, I just got kicked out of my I got kicked out of the Handheld Empire for no reason. I'm trying to go clear my name. And Fosilla's like, well, you're here now, so you want to like practice or something? And the One is like, you know what, sure, I might as well. And so the two practice for a little bit, and the One eventually masters his wing form, shadow wing form, to where it can last permanent. Like, it's permanent. He permanently has the shadow wing, and he can fly around permanently. So along with that, he also learns a bunch of new moves and a bunch of new skills. Like, they do a lot because the One has nothing better to do. So the One is like, well, Fossil, shit, thanks. I can't really thank you enough for that. And Fossil is like, hey, no problem. So if you ever need anything else, come back and I'll help you out. So the One agreed. The One says, all right, sure, I'll come back. And the One flies off with the permanent shadow wings. Now, do I want to continue? This has really been a nothing episode. This is really filler because, yeah, this one's really filler because the One has really nothing to do. So, I don't want to. I don't want to end this one too quickly. Okay, so we'll put the one to the side for now because he's not really the major focus. Let's go back to Lord X. So Lord X is sitting in his castle and he's like, "Fuck! I just lost my best soldier. Well, I just gotta pay my wife a visit." He doesn't know, does he? And so the one Lord X goes to see his wife, only to find that she got fucking assassinated. And you wanna know who? You wanna know who allegedly did it? The one. Yeah. So when Emperor Xenofang sent in the soldiers to kill Lord X's wife, they were told to place evidence that the one did it because they're trying to separate Lord X and the one so they can kill them off. They can kill them both off, and the one is like, no. No. One would never go that far. And he's like he sees all the undeniable proof that it was the one, and he's like, fuck. That son of a bitch killed my wife. Oh, that was a little too loud. That son of a bitch killed my wife. And he's like, fuck. He gets all angry. He gets all sad. He's like, come on. What the fuck am I gonna do? And like, he starts like panicking and like he's going crazy. I mean, obviously his wife died, so he's like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? And he doesn't know what he's gonna do. And that's when like behind him the fear curse pops up. Now I know I didn't tell y'all this, and I didn't want to tell y'all this until now, but curses can actually bond two Fenarians under the right circumstances. And so Lord X turns around and he spots the fear curse, and he's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And like up to now, Lord X didn't have any powers, so the fear curse is like, hey, your wife just died. Okay, it's not really the fear curse, it's the hatred curse, but I call it the fear curse. I don't know why. And okay, so fear curse is like, hey, I know your wife just died, but you cannot let this slide. You have to get revenge on the killer, and like he killed your wife, that's for sure. Now the real question is, what do you plan to do about it? And Lord X is like, shit, you're right. What do I plan on doing about it? And the fear curse is like, hey, I can help you. I can help you out. And so the fear curse activates its bonding ritual, and Lord X accepts the bond and becomes part of the fear curse. Now we're going somewhere. Okay, that's gonna be time because my sister's about to get home and I don't want her knowing I'm making this. I know this was kind of a filler part because the one didn't really have anything to do. We just talked about him and Fossilla for a little bit, but hey, I'm tired. I took my STAR test today. I'm not really feeling anything right now, so this is gonna be it. A few things before I go. One, I won't be able to post May 22nd because I have to go see my sister to get ready for her graduation, so that's happening. And I won't be able to post, I won't be posting in June because that's my birthday month, so that's gonna happen. I will have pre-recorded videos for then, but that's really what's gonna happen. That's the really plan for summer this year. That's about it. But this has been your host, Fursade. I'm sorry this was short. I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching my videos if you made it this far, and I'll see you later. Bye.